So my advice is always like, hey, start with that book. So Eric, so I started to, start this journey, educating myself. And I was in barber school, and there was this guy who introduced me about real estate, and his dad bought properties here, like in Prunedale and all that stuff. He goes, oh yeah, my dad, bought this property and buys it, and he's making money. He goes, have you ever read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Rich Dad Poor, yep.
And I'm like, no, I never read it. He goes, here's a great way to start. So
that right there will.
Yeah, that's what opened my mind. That's what sparked it. Even though I already had these questions, I didn't know where to start. So my advice is always like, hey, start with that book. And that's when it opened my mind, and I'm like, okay, now I went on to this journey. Eric, I was educating myself 2 hours a day. But
So what you're saying is you don't need to be in a college campus or in high school in a classroom in order to educate yourself, right?
No, Eric.
This could be on the way to work.
Exactly, and we're so fortunate, especially your generation, because you guys have everything,
It's
at
almost
the palm of your hand.
for free, right? This is free information. I can give you guys a raise, or you can come work for me for free, but that's gonna be so much more value than me paying you $1 an hour, $2 an hour. But the poor mentality is, no, I'm gonna trade my time for money, right? But the rich don't work for money. Money works for them. That's the most important thing that we want to unlock, right?
Yeah, and I think you hit a great point on, that instead of us trading our time for money, trading our money for time. And that's what and I think
because we want freedom, right? That's
exactly
where freedom comes into play.
And Eric, and freedom. But you know what it starts with? With the goal. You got to have a goal first. But we have to start with the goal. And like you said, once we understand the goal, now we can take that goal, whatever it is, financial freedom, right? Like you said, to be able to enjoy our lives. That is, then what are the steps you need to take to accomplish that?